smokes.
Wow.
Make yourselves at home. Make yourselves at home. Jeez, welcome in, all of y'all.
It just feels very low energy in here, you know?
Yeah. So, how has Fan X, how has Salt Lake City, how have the fans been treating y'all?
Amazing. Are you so good? I mean, are you kidding?
In a word, fabulous! Fantastic, fantastic. Well, I gotta say, this was a dream come true to be a moderator for y'all because y'all's show is amazing, absolutely amazing. And to watch y'all basically go from YouTube and conquer Amazon Prime is like, what's it like? What does it feel now to be at this part of your journey here with Hazbin?
That's an Ethel Merman response. Who can ask for anything more?
We really are speechless about it. Like, y'all, this is crazy. Like, we're still like...
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Well, y'all earned it. You absolutely earned it.
I think that there's like, I don't know, being an actor, working on anything, you're always like, well, I hope people like it. Like, you know? And this response has been so much more over the top than anything I could have ever dreamed. I mean, I feel like Vivian's always had like a kind of a twinkle in her eye about it. Like, you know, she knew you guys would like turn out for her and everything. But like, she knows, we didn't know.
Absolutely, and we got so many people here ready for questions as well. Where's our question line here? I think we'll just get things right. Oh, them! Those people, hello! Hi there, and we'll get right into it, and please.
Hi, my name's Ambrosia. I was just wondering, what was all of your guys' favorite lines that your character says?
Oh, your favorite lines. We can go right down the line.
Right down the line. This is not stupid! It's just a game!
Which of these makes me look sexier?
What up, whores?
You're sloppy.
Kinky, come on, keep talking dirty.
You're a fucked up little whiny bitch.
I need a cigarette now. We have our next question. Hi.
Alright, hi, my name is Ghost. Sorry, I'm like freaking out. This is real.
You look great, Ghost.
Have you ever accidentally slipped into character in public? And what have you said?
All I can say is, never accidentally.
That's a great answer.
There are times when I will randomly, but it's not my character. I'm slipping into blocks. I just go, who gives a shit?
Yeah, there's times when I like, I don't know, I do voices all the time, but I don't know, I typically, I think with Angel Dust specifically, I'm always like, oh, you know, or like something like that, and then people are like, what the fuck was that?
Me and Joelle have been friends for years, and we've always spoken to each other in an Australian accent, so...
Do it now, do it now.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what?
This is actually my normal voice.
Yeah. This is my friend Joelle.
I pretend to be Puerto Rican for work.
He's my friend. Have the opportunity to cheery with you.
I think the new That's What She Said is, not off camera, you're not.
Oh yeah.
Truly think of that.
Our group text is littered with, when we come to conventions, somebody's always late, usually me, and I'll text the group chat, like, I'm coming, and somebody, without fail, responds with, you nasty minds out there.
Y'all need Jesus.
Jesus Christ. Thank you. Yes, and we got our next question. We're gonna keep on keeping on.
Alright, my name is Ari. I'm sort of an aspiring voice actor, so what's the biggest piece of advice that you give to someone who wants to get into voice acting?
I think we get this question a lot, and I think the main thing is that people assume, yes, voice acting is part of this industry. For people who want to get into voice acting, you really just want to get into acting. So if you can get into any type of class, an improv class, a scene study class, a musical theater class, we all do voiceover as part of a larger career. So the goal is, yes, take a voiceover class if you want, but just take an acting class, because the goal is to be able to be comfortable with the character, be comfortable telling a story, and to have an expansive imagination, because when we go into our voice booth, it's just us. We can't see anything. I don't have I don't have Steph Beatrice next to me playing Baggy. It's just me trying to imagine what the scene might look like. So anything you can do to just work on your acting skills is going to help your voice acting.
Give it up. That was inspiring.
I want to be a voice actor because I want my living to be just by myself in a closet where I don't need to engage with other people. And unfortunately, that's not what acting is.
Truth.
Beautiful.
Savage.
Everybody who was like, that's my dream, you just went, I crushed them.
Wonderful.
Hi.
Keep studying, that's the point.
Yes. Hi there.
I'm Taya. I kind of aspire to ask random questions. So my question for you is, if you were a kitchen utensil, what would you be and why?
Our characters or us?
Yeah, as a person, as a character.
Is it
A fucking steak knife.
Yeah. Shoot from the hip. Yeah. You got steak knife.
I feel like Cherry would be like a meat cleaver. Yeah.
Val would be like a slotted spoon.
I just want to hear you say that over and over.
Again.
Slotted little spoon.
So dumb. Okay.
I think I'd be like one of those electronic mixers, just like chaos.
I think one of those, you know the things that you use to separate an apple? Like, you put it I love those things.
Apple
So, yeah, I want to be that.
I would certainly be a ladle.
Big spoon. Yes, please.
Now you're getting it.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I could feel that
You guys, and that is comedy.
That's timing. That's timing. That's
Yeah, just watch out, everybody. I'll be right here. So, we have a question. Hi there.
That is a high fall. I don't want that to
What's your
happen. I'm
name?
scared.
Oh, Maddie.
Net service.
That's what the last person said. Hi there.
Okay, so my question is, how did it feel when you got the role that you wanted to get in the casting?
It's the way I feel most times when somebody offers me a job.
I would imagine that the way you feel when someone offers you a job is, yeah, duh, I'm Keith fucking David.
Well, it's very nice, you know, when someone offers you a job as opposed to having to audition and all that kind of stuff. When someone offers you a job and it's a good job and something that you like and something that you feel like, I could do this for a minute. It's a beautiful feeling. It's marvelous. It's great.
It's so like actually, truth be told, the fall from that chair rattled my brain to remember. You guys were hugging right behind, like right before you went on stage. The camaraderie and friendship you guys had, they were hugging each other, folks.
So much hugging.
It's so
Yeah,
cool.
we're at our core, we're just like corny theater kids. So.
Corny.
That's lifeblood, man. That's good.
Corny with a C. Corny.
And we have another question. Hi there. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Carrie. This is so awesome. My question relates to some of the emotion that comes through with Hazbin Hotel. There's a lot of different emotions, like the anger between characters, the sadness, the hurt. How do you bring that emotion to each of your characters?
Asked and answered. You know, we're actors. You bring the truth to the moment, to the scene. I mean, I don't think we play this any differently if we were doing live action. If we were doing a play, we would still relate to the character. What is the relationship? And within the scope of the story, that's what we bring to the table.
That's some good stuff. That's good. Thank you so much. Hi there.
Hi, my name is Tristan. I was wondering, have you listened to any of the fan-made songs? And if you have, what is your favorite?
I have not.
I have not.
No, I don't know.
And I'm not gonna lie, I don't think we know where they are.
Really?
Where are they?
On the internet.
Yeah, it might be on YouTube. Let's see.
What's YouTube?
Yeah, it might be on YouTube. Yeah.
What's the internet?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah.
Tag us in some of them because we want to see that. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't tag me.
Don't tag me.
I actually, I've purposely avoided them. I actually just don't want to hear other takes on him until I'm done with him.
That's fair.
And it's no shade. It's just that I absorb shit like a sponge, and I don't necessarily want to absorb that. I want to sort of focus on what Vivian wants me to do, what Sam and Andrew want me to do, and nothing else. So that's my answer.
Legit.
Tag me.
Did you say Kennedy? Sorry, that was me. I fell on a chair. We have ourselves another question.
Yeah, I love you. In general, I want to know how much leeway you guys have in your lines if you're able to ad-lib, and sorry, wait. With Mr. David, with this many times have you been dragged to hell? Is there any chance that we're going to get a Dr. Facilier or a Spawn reference later down in the seasons?
One never knows, do one?
And then a little bit about ad-libbing as well. How much improv goes into it?
I improv a lot. I've improv a lot of the Val lines. Oh yeah. So initially in the script, Val wasn't written to relax.
Literally, just team captain. Don't tell them the story.
Relax. Originally in the script, he didn't speak Spanish and he didn't have an accent. And that sort of came out because the very first scene that you meet Val, he's just like trashing his apartment because Angel Dust is gone. And we did a couple takes of that first scene, and then Viv was like, all right, Joel, just like improvise something. And, you know, just how would you be angry? And then I started peppering in some Spanish. Because when I get angry, I sometimes se me sale un poquito de español. And so then she was like, oh, I like that. So we did. I wish we could listen to my whole first recording session, because I did a whole pass that was all unaccented English, and then a whole pass with accent. And so then when we finished doing that first episode, when I came back to record the next time, Viv was like, I'm gonna kind of pepper both in and out, so like let's always do that as we develop the show. And that's sort of like something that came out of the character, because it felt very authentic to me, and then it was like, this feels kind of a cool detail for Valentino. And so I like improvise a lot, like even like the nightclub scene. I didn't know that was gonna be actually animated. All that Viv told me was like, Valentino's gonna be in the background talking in the VIP section, so just like say stuff. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, wait, this is all very prominently displayed in the episode.
They're getting higher.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So yeah.
Do you think Amazon has those unaccented takes? Like,
probably.
It doesn't make sense to delete them, right?
I don't know.
I'd love to hear that. That's so interesting.
That could be, yeah. That could. I hope they do. It'd be interesting.
Oh, they have.
Yeah. Come on.
The moral of that story, which is why I love when Joel tells it, is that bring yourself to your work, because that is what we want. Okay? Okay.
Yes. We have ourselves another question. Hi.
Wow, I'm about to sound like a pretentious nerd, but I
Sweet,
need to
go
know.
off.
What's your element of periodic table?
What's your favorite element of the periodic table? Down the line. Name one. Name one.
Helium?
Helium's fun. Just your voice gets high.
Yeah, you're helium. You're helium. That's very explosive.
Fire up a good
know, what's it?
argon. That's one, right?
I'm gonna say helium because I think it's important that people know that there's a helium shortage in the world, and helium is used for various medical procedures. And when people use it for balloons, you're actually killing people. So,
Jesus, Amir.
I just Googled that a few hours ago. That's just great.
I bet someone's in the back holding a balloon and they're like, what's an explosive periodic table element?
Uranium.
I picked uranium. Thank you, back.
Val is gold, darling. That's an element?
It's been a while
Weird
since
question.
Yeah, straight back to elementary school. Thank you for that. Give it up, everybody, for that. Hi there, what's your name?
Oh, my name's Haley. My question was, if you guys could have voiced another character in the show besides your own, who would you have voiced?
I'll take it now.
Serpentine.
It seems so fun.
Great.
Oh yeah, and he goes all over, and I was so impressed when he could sing as Serpentious. Like when he goes in character, and it just like I was like, how are you doing that? Because he's like, oh my, you know, that sort of name. Oh,
Hey.
please don't look at me like that. Oh, it's good.
It's great.
Well, oh Jesus Christ. Serpentious just sort of slide right in. Anywho, thank you. But please, I gotta ask this as well. What would be a character that you would like to voice outside of the show? Like any cartoon, any sort of animation, the one that is almost like a dream role.
What a great answer.
Anything in the Adventure Time, you know. I would die.
Love that.
I really want to be a sidekick character, like a woodland creature, the way that the Disney princesses had. That doesn't really speak, but just makes noises. Kind of like what Nifty is in our show.
I want to be like a Pokemon trainer.
I was gonna say that.
Of course, like a cool trainer who's just like, what are you doing here, kids? I choose you.
I was gonna say Pokemon.
There's lots of jobs.
Okay.
So we can both be.
We'll be dueling
Oh my god, can we like be
trainers.
Team Rocket?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Jesse and James.
We could do it in a fucking Australian accent.
Australian accent? Yeah.
My Pokemon's gonna be yours.
Can Keith be your meow?
Yes!
I'm gonna say Bobby Hill.
Dad, I want to go to the fashion show.
What the fuck is that? Oh, yeah, I've never.
We got everybody down here. Keith, what's your dream role?
Batman?
Sign me up!
Watch that in a heartbeat.
I'm gonna watch that in a second.
Test audiences approve. Hi there.
Hi, my question is, which of your characters would be friends with any character from Mean Girls?
Would they be friends with anyone from Mean Girls?
Well, I played Gretchen Wieners in Mean Girls on Broadway with Erica, who played Katie Heron. And I feel like Cherry would be friends with Janice, and I think Cherry would probably think that Gretchen Wieners is so annoying. I do.
I think Charlie and Damien would be friends. Yeah, I love
that. What a crossover.
Yeah,
Thank
love
you
the
for the
crossover.
question.
Thank you. Now, hello, what's your name?
My question is, if any of the characters, who would you think will die next?
No spoilers.
And thought to tell you I'd have to kill you.
Perfect answer.
No, Amazon would come in.
Yeah.
They're watching us.
A drone would come in.
Hello.
Hello. I was just curious what your least favorite ship of the show or like least favorite couple.
I can't answer that. I love them all.
Maybe we could have that conversation over a drink someplace, somewhere. Have that conversation here now? No.
Very elegant. Very. Thank you so much. And who's our next question?
I don't have any unfavorite ships. I just
I think I do either.
Yeah, I just feel like, you know, if you have little ideas in your head that make you happy, have them. Like I'm not. You know, I feel like ships are inherently a sort of an act of creativity, of fantasy.
Correct.
Yes.
And so, you know, knock yourself out.
Beautiful. I love that. And hi, what's your question?
Hello, I'm Thad. And my question for you all is, if you're available to share, what is your humble beginning before fame?
Humble beginning.
Say more. Like, what do you mean? What is our humble beginning?
And just to go back, for you, Dad.
Before humble beginnings defined as where you were before you found your way to fame.
I mean, I'll just share, well,
this is gonna get real.
There was a hot second. There was a hot second before, like, I decided to go to school for musical theater, where I was like, maybe I want to go into conservation or biology or work with animals. And so, like, that was like the first. I don't know. I guess that's a humble beginning. It's not a humble beginning. It's just, you know what I mean. It is another interest that the road I could have taken, but. I don't know. I feel like fame is such a weird thing. Like to say that, oh yes, we're celebrities now, you know.
we don't feel like that. Keith David is a celebrity, though. Keith David.
You know, I read something once, and it said, fame is what they give you. Success is what you give yourself. So, I mean, I think I'm a successful actor, and I have been for a long time. Fame, I don't know, because, you know, somebody may think of that about me, but if I were to think of that about myself, all I would be is embarrassed. Because, you know, you go to some place, and I've been places, and somebody will recognize me from something, and somebody will, hey, don't you know who he is? Don't you know who he is? And she'll go, no. She says, well, he's from TV. She said, I don't watch TV. So, I mean, I think if you begin to believe your own press clippings, you're in deep shit.
Absolutely.
Mic drop, Keith.
Beautiful. How about anybody else? Again, because it's such a.
I was gonna say, I think, you know, we're all from somewhere, we all started somewhere, and for me, like, I just think of my little self in Phoenix, Arizona, where I grew up. Yes, Arizona, pride. And just a girl with a dream. I'm telling you, like, with not a lot of access. So I think it's just, anything is possible with hard work and persistence. So that's where I started. I think of it fondly, like that time of dreaming, believing. Because sometimes as adults, you gotta remind yourself that that's how we got here, by truly believing in ourselves. So that's mine.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, hanging around with all of these people, like, they're all humble, right? Like, I think that we all recognize our ability as performers, but I think humility is ideally not something that ever goes away. And I will say it hasn't for us. This is very humbling. Do you know what I mean?
There's also like a sense of like when you achieve something that's been a goal of yours for a while, it's like, okay, cool, awesome, you did it. Life goes on, you know, and so in a way it's like to say like humble beginnings, like I don't know if there is humble beginnings, there's just like a humble life that you live, you know, and you just hope that you fill it with, you know, things that you're interested in doing and that, you know, feed your heart.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
That's a great question. Thank you, man.
Thank you so much. We've got some time. Hi, what's your question?
Hi, I'm Mariah. My question is, when prepping for the music, how did that go?
When prepping for the music, how did that go?
Like the songs.
For songs, yeah.
So we got recordings from Andrew. We got sheet music, and we got about 3 days. If that.
Sometimes not even that. Sometimes I remember because they were very nervous about things leaking at the beginning. Now we get everything through this like encrypted website that we enter 7 passwords for to get our sheet music. It's absolute. I'm like, is this the CIA who is producing Hazbin? It's like there's 5 passwords to access my sheet music. But the first
you can't print it. You can't print it.
You can't print it.
Yeah.
You can't save it. You can't print it. But the
like
first
it doesn't work.
The
if
first
you press print, it says no.
It says absolutely not. No, thank you. The first song was happy. The first song that I think they laid down was "Happy Day in Hell," and I didn't get it till the day before. Yes, because they were worried that we would like not. They were just worried that it would get out, that I would bring it to somebody, and also they were working on it till the very last second. So they sent it to me the day before I learned it. But this is what I mean by being like humble and being grateful for whatever job you get. I canceled all my plans that day because I was like, I am not getting fired from this job on day 1. I will go in and I will sing the shit out of this song.
And she did. And she did.
Beautiful.
Stay humble.
We are hitting on our time. We only have about 3 minutes left, as this clock says. I know. And I'm gonna. Is your question a quick one, or you feel it?
I hope so.
Me too.
So, my name's Jacob. What's it like working in a more independent project, or at least as independent as it gets when you're being funded by Big Daddy Bezos?
You're an icon.
Well, we did it before Amazon was involved.
Really? Yeah, no.
Amazon came in after we finished the season.
Wow.
So at the time, it still felt very indie. They told us, this is going to air on A24. And it was like, A24 doesn't have a channel. What are you saying? So we were, at least I was like, all right, sounds like fun. We just did it. And then as it went on, and before it premiered, it turned into this huge thing. It was like, holy crap.
And I think this is a good time. We can have everyone have an answer of like your impressions of being here on the show and having a part of it. And yeah, we'll just go down the line and make it a sentence or 2.
A sentence or 2. I think we're just very grateful that you found the show if you found it 5 years ago at the pilot, and that you waited for season 1, and hopefully we get to keep telling the story for all of you because we love it and you love it for many, many years to come.
Beautiful.
I was like many of you that I stumbled upon the Hazbin Hotel pilot in 2020 when I was locked down in my apartment in New York, and the YouTube algorithm brought it to me, and I was like, musical theater and religious drama, sign me up! That's my cup of tea! And then, so that was just like, I'm a fan of this. Like, this is so cool. I would love to do something like this. This is like goals. And so then when my friend Andrew Butler wrote the song Ballad of Stryker on Hell of a Boss, and he hired me to sing on it, and Blake also sings on it. And that's sort of where I met Viv and that team, and then that's why I'm here.
Beautiful. 50 seconds.
Oh God. No, we are so grateful for all of you. We would not be here if it wasn't for y'all. So thank you.
Word of the day, humbled. Just totally humbled by this whole experience.
I think, you know, as an actor, the best thing you can hope for is to work on material that you enjoy and that connects with you, and the fact that that is what we get to do with Hazbin, and also y'all get to, we get to experience y'all and the love that you have for the show. It's everything. Y'all are everything, so thank you.
I had a teacher who used to ask, do you know when you're in the presence of something beautiful? And when I'm sitting here with these folks, I'm in the presence of something beautiful. And now so are you.